What's going on, guys? Matt here, Service Industry Coach. Today we're talking about whether or not window cleaning is a good business to start, and I'm going to tell you the pros and cons from experience. Hey guys, so if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Just click that button right now. It would mean the world to me. And also like this video if you enjoy it. So today we're talking about window cleaning and whether or not it's a good business for you to start, okay? So here we go. From experience, because I built a large cleaning business, I have a lot of background in window cleaning. And there's gonna be people on here that probably comment below and tell me how window cleaning is the best service ever and all this stuff. It's not bad, and I'm gonna tell you what I like about it, what I dislike about it, and you can take it for what it is. You can decide on your own. This is just my opinion, okay? One reason we started window cleaning from the get was simply because it was inexpensive to start. That is an amazing thing when it comes to starting a business and you have no money. I mean, it cost us like literally a couple $100 to get in business when we started cleaning glass. Awesome, right? We did it also because we thought it would be very easy to train employees on. That's a mixed review I'll talk about later. But long story short, we got into it because it was cheap. Well, what I didn't realize was when we started to grow as a company, right? And we start to add all the staff and now, office managers and sales managers and all this stuff. Window cleaning is by far our least profitable service we offer. Power washing kills it. Roof cleaning kills it. Gutter cleaning kills it. So it's just not that profitable, which from a business standpoint sucks, right? And this is one of the main reasons I almost despise window cleaning. Now, before we get too deep into it, you should understand that there's major differences. There's residential window cleaning, which is mainly what we specialize in. Then there's commercial window cleaning. So you can do storefronts, you can do large commercial, which we do some large commercial stuff, but we don't do any storefronts. Now, if you want more information on storefront window cleaning, go check out my good friend, Luke the Window Cleaner. His link will be below. Subscribe to his channel. As him and his wife, they put out a video every single week and they're awesome. So do that, please. They own a very successful storefront window cleaning business and they make pretty good margins. So they're good people to learn from on the storefront side. For us, on residential side, the tickets are much higher than storefront, but there's a couple problems. A lot more labor intensive. You need more equipment. A lot more callbacks. Window cleaning is by far our most called back service that we offer. And why is that? It's just simple. It's a very nitpicky service, very detailed, right? And so if you or one of your employees leave a streak, they miss a track, they miss a window, you're getting called back. And so what happens is your margins already aren't that good. And so when you get a callback, right, they go even worse, and you're lucky to break even on that job. And so for us, we hate window cleaning for that reason. But here's the reason we like it. We like it because it's very recurring, okay? Whether it's the commercial side or the residential side, very recurring service. So roughly half of our entire client base, which we have a couple thousand customers in our client base, are window cleaning clients. And so in the beginning, just like most people, our services weren't that expensive. And so what we've had to do over the years, painfully, is raise those prices every single year. And yeah, some people drop off, some people stay. The point is you have to get your service to a point where it makes sense and you're making the margins you make, because at the end of the day, there is nothing worse than going out and doing 1,000 window cleaning jobs, right? And you don't make any money, or you just make a little bit of money. Because at the end of the day, guys, running a business with multiple employees can be very, very stressful. And so there has to be a return, right? You have to be able to make good money in it for it to be worth it. And so we hate window cleaning because of the margins. We like it because it's recurring and it allows us to service the customer over and over. And so when you guys are getting into window cleaning, I want you to think about that. You're like, well, Matt, maybe I'll just power wash houses. Well, that's okay too. Like that's a good model. Just understand that when you're doing services like that, you're only servicing people once every 3 to 5 years on average, right? And so you have to have a lot more customers in your client base for that to work and for you to stay busy. Because the way you scale a business is, yes, you acquire new customers, but you keep servicing the same customers you have over and over and over. And so that's my 2 cents on window cleaning. Margins kind of suck, just being honest with you. But a good business to get into if you're tight on cash, okay? It's a legit scalable business. You can grow it to millions of dollars. I know many people that have. But margins aren't that great. Now let's talk about employees for a second. You heard me say that we thought it would be easy to train employees on. It's not that easy. Why? Because learning the service, learning how to clean a window isn't the hard part. It's the attention to detail that comes with it. It's after you clean the glass, looking at it to make sure that you didn't leave any streaks, that there's no spots, that you don't need to re-clean it, right? And the only way that that can happen, that you can really have that attention to detail, is by doing it over and over and over. So the training process to actually learn how to squeegee a window is not hard. It doesn't take that long, but the attention to detail can. And so that's something that you have to be patient with. If you hire an employee and you're like, dude, they just don't get it, like they don't have the attention to detail that I have. Well, it's either A, your training process is broken, or B, you haven't given them enough time, okay? And so it's a little bit of a training curve. The second thing that we hate about it is ladder work. By far, when hiring people, the hardest thing to get them used to is ladders. That's one of my first questions when I interview people. Are you afraid of heights? If they say yes, I already know they're not a good candidate, right? If they say no, okay, perfect. Have you ever used ladders? No. Well, there's a difference between not being afraid of heights and using ladders and not being afraid of heights, right? And so if you're hiring someone that's never done any type of ladder work, there's a big learning curve. They will be so slow compared to you, and it will take months for them to get comfortable. But once they're comfortable, you're good to go. And so those are the hard things: attention to detail with employees and ladder work. So that's kind of my 2 cents. Take it for what it is. I'm not saying don't start one. I'm not saying go and start one. If I were to start over, would I do it? I would do it differently. I would be charging ridiculous window cleaning rates, and I'd be pushing all of our other services primarily, okay? And so if people did hire us for window cleaning, it would be super expensive, very high margin service, and the type of customers we're attracting. So take it for what it is. I hope that helps you guys, whether you're just getting into the business or you've been in the business and you're like, dude, is it just me where my margins suck? It's not just you, it's window cleaning. And there's ways to fix it. But by far, it is not one of the most profitable services you'll most likely offer in your company. So take that for what it is. I love you guys. We'll see you next time.